Now in this part, we will learn about introduction to data structures. Okay, so why, what is the data structure and why we need data structure? Why we need? Because data structure help us in organizing and managing data properly. Data structures are an important part of computer programming because they are helping us in organizing and managing data, and they also help in writing clean, fast and efficient code. Now let's see the definition of data structure. A data structure is a storage that is used to store and organize data, or you can say that it is a way of arranging data on a computer so that it can be accessed and updated efficiently. Now we will learn about some basic terms of data structure. First is data. A data is a collection of raw facts and figures like numbers, characters, or symbols. Okay. So what do you mean by this raw facts and figure? Raw means the data which is not processed. And there is a no need of unprocessed data because as you can see, if we have a steering wheel, if we have a seat, if we have an engine of a car, but they are not combined, then we cannot say it's a car, and there is a no use of it. In the same way, data itself, if the data is unprocessed, then there is a no need of it. But when the data is get processed, it become information. And now this information is useful for us. That's why we say a data is a collection of raw facts and figures. Okay. Now we will know about what is a data structure. A data structure is a way to organize and store data efficiently. Now we will learn about an element. What is an element? An element is a single data item stored in a data structure. For example, if you have an array A and it consists of three elements 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now these 1, 2, 3 are the data elements. Okay, in the real world you can say that, for example, you can take, if we have an engine, if we have a window. Okay, now these are the data elements of a car. Okay, now we will learn about data structure and its need. So data structure help us in organizing, storing and retrieving data efficiently. They improve the time and space complexity of a program by managing time and space efficiently. For example, as you can see here in these two images A and B, if I say you to find a cloth in B image, it will be very hard. It will be very, and it will take a lot of time to search a cloth. But if I will say you to search a cloth in A image, it will be very easy because they are managed properly. In the same way, these clothes in, as shown in the picture B, these clothes will take a lot of storage in our almirah or wardrobe. But in A image we can store a lot of clothes. So we can, from here from this image we can say that if we manage our clothes properly, then it will be storage and time efficient. Storage efficient because we can store a lot of clothes, and how time efficient because we can find our clothes easily. In the same way, it's very hard to find it's hard to very find clothes in a messy wardrobe. Okay, similarly data is easier to search and manage in proper data structure. If your data is not properly managed, it will be same as like messy wardrobe as shown in the figure B. Okay, now we will learn about some advantages of data structures. So first is better data organization, faster data searching and updating, reusable in many programs, help in solving real life problems, and it also saves memory and improves security. Okay, how now you can say that how it improves the security, because if you have a data like this, it's your database. Now if it is not managed properly, then a, let's example, a is a data element which need to be secure. Okay, now if this data is not, database is not managed properly, then a will be present in different locations also, because will be also redundant data in our database. That's why if we are securing this but we are forgetting to secure this data element, then it will be bad for the security. That's why data structures are also used in data security. Okay, in the next part we will learn about the data structures.